stood in rows at attention, Cracker Jacks and Dixie cups adorned, somber faces set heavy with grief, for a shipmate fallen and mourned. We steamed that briny domain of the wind-swept northern Atlantic, on that frigid Norwegian morning, memories fresh of the chaos and panic. Yet how peaceful and sullen the moment. We stood and we stared out to sea, recalling the life of John Potter, now passed into eternity, with a whispering fabric of colors floating gracefully there in the sun, her threads all aglow like a garden in full bloom when the springtime has come. The lonesome lament of the bugler fell in dark, heavy tones from the bell, the playing of taps, one final goodbye, a solemn, impassioned farewell. Then the chaplain, the captain, and other good men, one by one honored John with a word, and with all gathered near, some shedding a tear. Sweeter blessings had I never heard. With honor and pride my shipmate had died. No greater thing can a man give than to pay such a price of great sacrifice, lose himself that another should live. Pulled from the deck of Seattle, gone down to the depths of the sea, in the blink of an eye from her fantail, the soul of this man was set free. He stepped on the lines they were cleaning, landing hard with a jerk and a twist, with one end ensnaring his ankle, the other that mighty abyss. 30 knots came the call from the helmsman, all ahead, southward bound at full speed. Nothing more would the fates require for the kill, nothing more would this tragedy need. I can still hear the cry, then the clatter of ladders and rails, the sound of feet running in frenzied surprise as the quarterdeck lay to the bells. The ship came about with a sharp turn to port, her starboard list sudden and hard. She creaked and she popped from the strain on her hull as she fought to recover her guard. Per the captain's command, he'd commit every hand, putting 1,200 eyes into motion. And with what light remained on this evening so stained, we'd search every square inch of that ocean. As the sun disappeared, sinking into the sea, darkness fell on our hopes with a thud. Though John wore a vest, we had little success, finding only his hat stained with blood. Now I'm writing this 20 years later, the events of those days like as new. I'm recalling the death of John